Poco X3 Pro is being touted as the most powerful phone under 20,000 rupees. But is it powerful enough to handle the most demanding of games? Let's find out. So before starting the test, the battery is at 100%. I've turned on 4G, so no Wi-Fi. I've switched the refresh rate from 60Hz to 120Hz. I'll be including the timestamps in the description so you can simply jump to that section. First, I'll be playing PUBG and testing the temperatures. The room temperature is at 32 degrees. AC isn't turned on in case you're wondering. The phone is at 35 degrees. I've set the graphics to HDR and frame rate to extreme. Let's see how this game performs.
Team match, let's go.
The blue team has scored for the first time.
Nice shot. Enemy down. Cover me. Target down. Reloading.
So judging the gameplay, it has been mostly smooth. I did notice occasional frame drops, so lowering the settings will help smoothing the frame rate. Testing the temperatures, it reached to a maximum of 49.6, which is unlike anything I've seen before. The display is getting warm and the camera module as well. Exactly places where you'll be holding the phone while gaming, so please be mindful of this. Next, let's play Call of Duty and I've maxed out the settings. Let's see how this game performs.
Recon is standing by. Hardpoint contested. Predator missile on standby. Objective almost complete. Online. Predator missile inbound. Killer drone deployed. Target's inside. Tango down. Recon ready for deployment. Drone ready for deployment. Hardpoint lost. Changing mag. Hardpoint lost.
So Call of Duty ran pretty smoothly again with occasional frame drops. Testing the temperature, this time it reached to a maximum of 44 degrees. Room temperature is still at 32 degrees. Next, looking at the battery percentage, it dropped to 70% after close to 2.5 hours of gameplay. So I would say that's average battery performance. Looking at apps that are in memory, PUBG Reloaded and both Asphalt and Call of Duty are in memory. So two games are in the memory. Next, I'll be performing the 3D Mark's Slingshot Extreme test, and it says that your device is too powerful, so try the wildlife stress test, and these are the results. With the stress test, if you notice, the scores are very similar. So what I'll be doing is I'll be performing AnTuTu benchmark. So with this test, I only got a score of 3,71,896, but didn't Poco claim a score of over 5 lakhs? So I did a stress test doing the same benchmark twice, and I actually did it thrice, and scores are wildly different as you can see by this graph. Looks like once it reaches a certain threshold, performance is being throttled. And Poco X3 Pro seems to be heating up a lot, especially while playing PUBG, and temperatures are scary. But one thing I've noticed is that the temperatures are dropping dramatically as well. So that's a positive sign. But that said, you might get uncomfortable for a brief period of time. So I do not recommend long gaming sessions with this phone. So on the whole, Poco X3 Pro can comfortably handle graphically demanding games, but the thermal performance isn't so great. So please be wary of the heating issues. I'll be testing other aspects of this phone and also be comparing with other phones of this segment in the coming days. In the meanwhile, check the video on the screen and I'll see you in the video.